Okay, ever since I've been back on this jbDAuchiha ship, I have to say Seven Deadly Sins, Nanatsu no Taizai has to be my favorite anime that I'm watching right now. I just caught back up to it. I think I was behind like 3 or 4 episodes because that's when I had, the flu or whatever, and I really wasn't feeling like watching much of anything. I was just focusing on not dying. When I tell you, not the latest episode as of the recording of this video, but the one right before, I think it's like episode 9 or 10, the one when Meliodas had to relive losing Liz over and over and over, and how every time he spent the day with her, he fell more and more in love with her, he says, and then having to contain his rage after seeing her die over and over. It was really, really tormenting for Meliodas. That right there is my favorite episode so far. It just gave me chills. Just that one scene. I think that scene wasn't even 5 or 6 minutes, but it was really, really well done. Seeing Meliodas lose control over and over, and even that one scene, especially that one scene at that part when he was like, okay, all I have to do is forget about Liz, get used to her death, abandon my emotions, and how he said, that's easy, right? You can do this, Meliodas, and how his voice was cracking when he said it. And I thought, okay, maybe he is going to be able to forget her. And then when he screamed out, no way in hell I can forget you, and he blew up again, and he was struggling to contain the wrath in him. I think this is literally the most vulnerable we've seen Meliodas throughout this entire series so far anyway. There's probably some other times later on down the line, but as of right now, being a kind of anime-only watcher that I am, this is the most vulnerable I've seen Meliodas. He's usually laughing, smiling, cracking jokes. He has gotten serious multiple times in the anime, but this right here, this was just Meliodas at his core. Like, he always tries to hide behind a smile. He always tries to make people not worry about him. Even after that scene, he was like, okay, I wasn't crying. What are you talking about? He wiped away his tears. But just the fact that he was crying and we saw the real Meliodas made me fall in love with this show even more. Like, that was a really beautiful scene, and some other epic things have happened too, don't get me wrong, but that's just the main scene that stood out to me. And I'm really just making this video to tell you guys that I am back on it. Like, I really enjoyed seeing Bond's backstory and the were-fox, I forgot his name, I'm sorry, but seeing them reunite again, and based on everyone's excitement for next episode, some crazy stuff is about to go down. I'm not sure if it's with Bond and his dad, because let's get real, his real father is an asshole. This were-fox guy is his dad. The whole scene about him choosing his real son over Bond, and then finding out his real son was, he died in his arms, like he was just a little bit too late. That really, really broke my heart, man. And I don't know, Bond's my favorite character, so anything about him and his backstory, finding out more about him, is just a really good time for me. So in the preview to the next episode, as of the recording of this video, I think Meliodas gets all his powers back. Where the current episode left off, King actually threw the bamboo stick, or whatever kind of stick that is, at Meliodas, asking him, like, are you part of Demon Clan? Are you really on our side? So I don't know what's going to happen next, but based on the preview, I think we see a little clip of Bond and the were-fox guy, and also we see Meliodas look like he teleported right in front of Galland. So I'm assuming that means he gets his power back, because I don't think Meliodas would face off against any of the 10 Commandments without his full power, considering what Galland did to him before. So I just wanted to bring it to your attention that I am watching Seven Deadly Sins again. I'm loving it. It's my favorite thing that I'm watching right now. Watching, reading, whatever. Seven Deadly Sins is amazing. I can't wait for Tokyo Ghoul and Academia to come back next month. There's really, really there's a lot of good anime in the first half of this year. Like, I'm really hyped to see what's going to happen throughout the Seven Deadly Sins episodes, and also some other things that's coming up next month. Like, I can't wait, because I feel like I got better. I got over the flu and almost dying. at the perfect time so I can talk to you guys about this, Tokyo Ghoul, Academia when it comes out. So yeah, but tell me what you guys thought about the last few episodes that I weren't able to talk to you guys about, that I wasn't able to talk to you guys about. Forgive my grammar. But yeah, this is just a quick video telling you guys that I'm loving this shit, and that scene with Meliodas and Liz really broke my heart. It made me fall in love with this show even more. It made me like Meliodas even more. So yeah, anyway, this is my jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.